using your imagination. I also like it because I can do it without my mum and dad, and I can do it when anyone is not using the computer. But the time I get on it, we're always dragged out on a walk.
I felt great. I didn't know I could have done it, but I did.
It gave us an opportunity for all the girls and ladies to come together, and it was quite a nice creative little piece of project, which a lot of us do have a lot of creativity within us, but we don't really use very much due to our daily routines and everything.
The photography, it was great.
Always is.
I mean, what happened was, when Joanne first came here, hardly anybody wanted to take part, and in the end they were scrapping on, because they all wanted to go.
Because I found it interesting, so I wanted to do it with my own imagination.
We've been able to kind of dispel a few of the myths that are around, these kind of stereotypical views about Muslim women in this country, and often portrayed by quite a negative image in the media of all sorts. That would probably be the kind of general feeling we all had. Our main kind of aim would be that, and you know, put that aside. I think it was also about just having good fun, really, doing something different and finding out a few things that we didn't know about each other.
Well, it changed a great lot, because I did not know that when I did the cooking, I didn't know it would have been. I did not know it would have come out so well, fantastic. And just to sit and look at the video, you know, it's great. It's great, very rewarding.
Because I wanted to use my video to try and show councillors, highways people, just how inaccessible Bedford is to blind and visually impaired people.
Its aims, I think, in some ways, yes, it did, because, well, number one, through us being involved in this, you know, piece of work for International Women's Day, it certainly kind of raised awareness of the existence of our group, which many people are still unaware of. So being a women's group and being part of the, being able to display our work on International Women's Day, that helped, you know, kind of publicise who we are and what we do.
I'm going to make a Snoopy one and one of my dad chasing a kite. And then I might start doing one where it's try and make of an idea how to make a tennis game in animation or something.
Yeah, I think the task of the project that we were involved in gave us a chance to kind of link our faith and cultural practices and creativity and art to put it together, because I think especially now, I mean, now we don't see it as much as we probably, as Muslims' history showed in the past, where centuries ago Muslims were excelling in art and calligraphy and all of that, and it was a nice thing for us to do again, really. Well, obviously it happens, but it was a nice thing for us to. It was a good way of kind of portraying our beliefs and what we stand for in picture and creativity.
Well, we were quite lucky because, I mean, Joanne showed us, and so I wasn't frightened about using that. It was just the fact that, you know, it's a means of getting my point across.
I think we were really proud. Actually, one of my friends who wasn't, who started off with us at the project, but then she was away for a bit, you know, so she didn't quite see the, you know, the piece, all the photographs and everything put together. And she came on the day to kind of sit with me at our stall, and she was quite, you know, amazed with what we had come, you know, how it looked when it was put together. You know, she didn't think it would look like that, because I think it was quite symbolic. That I can't even remember whose idea it was, but it all flowed quite well. The star and the crescent, you know, that obviously symbolises Islam, our religion, and to have images of lots of women, I think it's kind of very self-explanatory what we're trying to kind of, what the message is, that women can do lots of different things and they're not oppressed little, you know, beings in the headscarf and all sorts that is portrayed.
I'm pleased. I mean, I can't see to read or write not now since I've lost my sight, but as far as I'm concerned, I can use that video to show the Highways Agency, the council, just how frustrating it is being visually impaired, trying to walk your way around Bedford.
I came and joined the Art Roots course, even though that wasn't anything really to do with BSF, but personally I was obviously, I was confident in coming to the gallery because I knew you, and that would be for my own personal kind of art development. But I know Fasella also came here with her daughters to do a few art project, some work that is going on at the moment, and so yeah, I think a few people have, you know, have used the link that we created through doing the piece of work with you to come and do things that they personally would like to do.
Very interested, very pleased, and hopefully now I've got something to go on and try and get Bedford a bit more easy to work round, to walk round.
Don't say you can't, just try it. And when you finish trying it, they'll want to do it again. It's very rewarding. It's fantastic.
On a personal basis, after my studies, I hope to do something with my oil paint and canvas of some sort. Not what exactly, I'm not sure, but you know, I would obviously come here for any advice. If there's any photography based project that comes about that we can get involved in, I think a lot of people would be interested in that, because that's something that everyone can kind of relate to. I mean, we've all played about with cameras, but just like to see how it's done properly.